Hello everyone, gshock here. Today let's talk about this GW-1100J The G, a vintage model released way back in the month of July in the year 2003 at a retail price of 28,000 Japanese yen plus 5% tax, which is expensive when you think about it. But if you consider the year 2003, there aren't anything like this, which means the price is fair. This is one of the few G-Shock watch that is at the same time solar powered while being an analog digital and has capability to automatically set the time on its own and achieve the precision of plus minus 0 seconds every single day for at least 7 months. That is the lifespan of the battery with a single charge, and that is something that quartz movement, automatic movement, and obviously mechanical movement just cannot achieve at that time. And that's what makes this watch special. And Casio add this in their The G lineup before they upgrade this to the GW-1200. So the difference between this and the next generation is mostly on the constructions on the inside. It still have similar functions as the GW-1200 G-Shock watch, a video that I already done before, or even a GW-1300 G-Shock watch, a video that's also done before. This will be the day display. This will be some indicators on the background and power level. This is the seconds counter plus the graphics, and this more background indicator, and also the Waveceptor strength indicator, depending on where you live, of course. But keep in mind, it can only receive two different signals, being the JDM 40 kHz and 60 kHz Waveceptor bandwidth. You could set it up manually or just set it up to automatically. If the watch has successfully received the signal, a G logo will pop up on top just to tell you that, which is nice. Pressing mode button once brings you into the world time. This watch only have world time pre-registered in here to 30 cities and 29 time zones, while having the analog hands to point to your local time. So technically you have dual time. Next you'll have 5 alarm without any snooze, but you do have signal, which is hourly chime, and next is a countdown timer to only 60 minutes with an auto repeat indicator over here. You could set it up to the very minutes only. And next is a stopwatch to only 100 minutes. There are no target time whatsoever, but you do have split time and a precision to 1/100 seconds. Lastly, hand setting, just in case the hand were misaligned with the digital display. This is where you set it up, and back to home timekeeping. So very basic functions, just enough for day-to-day wear. What makes this watch special? Again, the capability to charge itself on its own as you are wearing it throughout the day outside, and that Waveceptor signal or antenna that was built right on top somewhere in this area over here. Other basic things that I need to point out, of course, it do have 12-hour or 24-hour time format swap, full auto calendar, so you don't have to set the day, just set the date once and then it will automatically set itself until the calendar expired. It has EL backlighting instead of LED lights like the next generations, so you could only close the digital display and not the analog part. But the hour and the minute hands, which came in skeleton, does have a luminous just at the tip of it. Not as good, but it could work in certain light situations. And of course it does has full auto light functions, so you could still read all this information at nighttime. Overall, this is just a round shaped watch. It has a length of 58.9 millimeters because of the antenna that was placed on top that increased the length, and of course this area for the light button. The width size is just 47, altogether 10 millimeters just for the padding on the sides. The movement in there is just around 36, and the thickness of 15.4. And if you look at the watch from the side, you can see how thick this thing is. There has a metal ring on top to guard the glass. This is mineral glass, the bezel to hold everything to place and to guard the button at the same time. This is the side cover, and this is the back cover, which is also thick at the same time. The buttons came in long rectangular shape with bevel on the top and the bottom, and also on the sides. Feels when you press one of these is really good because they are so big. Even though they have a lot of padding on the side, you could still use it comfortably. Moving down to the watch band. In my case, I bought the watch in used condition. As you guys can see, it's already beginning to crack. I could still wear it, but I cannot beat it up, especially on the lug area. It's already broken. I had this watch for almost half a year, and I decided not to make this video until today because, you know what, I figured you guys should know about this. Some G-Shock just gonna end up like this. In this case, the lug is already broken. Since I bought the watches, I have no idea how the previous owner beat it up, but in this case, it's already break. Looking on the watch buckle, just to clear things up, we have Casio sign over here and G sign on top. The watch band keeper looking really good with G logo on top, and the back plate, like every The G model, has The G shock resist on all those numbers at the back. And of course, this watch is fully made in Japan, ER. Because of the age, I didn't expect this watch to be popular at all, but if you find this watch interesting and you find that you like the design, the profile, and also the size, why not look for one? The price is gonna be really cheap. I'm guessing around 50 bucks, considering all the technology that you get in here and also the history as well. Why not give it a chance, especially if you are low on the budget.